on Power Finesse Moves with Jules. I'm your teacher, Jules, and today we're going to be learning a 3-movement sequence that I like to call a push-up to a T-stand with a twist. This movement is going to really blast your core, so it's excellent if you're trying to just condition this area and take it to a new level. It's really going to test your balancing abilities, so be ready for divine concentration on this one. And it's also going to sculpt your arms, so it's kind of an upper body, full body type of movement. I will demonstrate it for you first with minimal talking because concentration is just really key on this one. And then I'm going to take you through the 3 steps. So I'll talk a little bit. Essentially, we start in a plank. This is done on the floor. I'm going to do a push-up to a T-stand. Very slow and controlled is how you want to do this movement. This is the twist.
Princess.
This is Princess. So we're going to begin with step 1, which is a push-up. Now, when I complete my push-ups, I like to practice them military style, just because it's a high-quality movement when we do it military style, and you get the most bang for your buck, bang for your movement, while you practice in that fashion. So when I say by military style, I mean we start in a plank, elbows over wrists, shoulders over elbows. Okay, we want to really firmly plant our hands and fingers spread wide apart for this. And heels should be pushed back. You want to hold your core really tightly and firmly. And what we're going to do is push down all the way with that nice aligned body. Okay, so heels up through the spine, up through the neck. Just imagine one straight line. And we're going to push down. And try to get your chest all the way to the ground with your elbows tightly in close to your body. And then we're going to push up. Now, if you cannot complete a push-up with your chest to the floor, at least try to get your upper arms parallel to the ground. So at least to like this point right here. But keep the body aligned and back up. So that is step 1, which you should strive for a perfect push-up. So for step 2, we're going to work on the T-stand, and it's actually going to be a sequence from the bottom of the push-up pushing into the T-stand. So first things first, remember in the very beginning of this movement, you want to keep your arms aligned, elbows over wrists, shoulders over elbows, because it's really going to come into play for this step 2. So we're at the bottom of our push-up, which is right here. Okay, toes are still together, and we're going to put our focus on our right arm, push up, keep that aligned body slow and controlled. We're going to lift the left arm. Imagine that straight line from your feet all the way up through your spine. Again, we're just rotated now. And remember to breathe, as always. And keep that core tight. If you're having issues with holding this position, it's probably because you have a weak core, and that's something that's going to be needed to be conditioned. But essentially, that's step 2. Okay, so for step 3, we are going to be adding in the twist. This is the movement that you're really going to have to embrace your divine concentration, because it's taxing and your balance ability is really going to come into play here. So to start, I'm going to start this from the end position, well, basically the T-stand in general. There's not really a beginning or end for a T-stand. It is what it is. So we're in a T-stand, And for this, we're using, right now I'm on my right arm that's stabilizing. And when I twist, I'm going to actually want my left foot in front of my right because I'm going to be putting my balance on my left foot. So left foot, right arm, and take your time with this, guys. We're going to twist. Keep your arm, the left arm outstretched. Lift the right. Hold the core tight. Breathe. And hold. And you can even see I get a little shaky on this. But as Tony Little used to say, it hurts so good. Practice 2 repetitions with you, and just set a goal for yourself with this movement to complete maybe 4 on each side, so 8 in total. And as you get more comfortable with the balancing, start setting that goal higher and higher, because this is a high intensity movement. It requires a ton of concentration, divine concentration and balance. So just take your time with it and enjoy it. But I'm going to practice 2 with you, kind of just to show you the fluid motion. So, and with minimal talking, because I need to concentrate too. So we start in the plank. We're going to make sure the body's nice and aligned and tight. Remember to breathe. Push up. TStand. Twist. Okay, back down. Push up. TStand. Not the cabinet in the way. I'm still gonna hold it. And twist. And that is your 2 repetition sequence. Thank you everyone for joining me on Power Finesse Moves with Jules. I wish you the best of everything with the push-up to TStand with a twist. Best of everything with your strength, everything with your grace, and I know you'll be wonderful with this movement. Until then, I will see you next time. Ciao.